Howdy folks, welcome to episode 27. We're gonna go ahead and I spawned in some asteroids just to see how this thing looks going through an asteroid field, like as far as its size and stuff. And I think we do want to scale it down. And also I definitely need to look at how slow the blue moves when I try to strafe and stuff like that. It's terrible. It's really terrible as far as how much strafing power and stuff we have. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in here. We'll go in and we'll put. We're basically going to cover a bunch of this stuff with the whatchamacallits here, the directional thrusters. So we're going to try that. Let's see. Let's go like. Is that really not going to give me any? Here. Let's go like this. And I think we're going to increase the height on here. There we go. Now what I'm wondering is if we can make this, let's see how small can we make this? Let's make this 3. It's by 1. Okay. See, that's not going to give me any at all, is it? Let me see if we can 0.5, 0.1 like that. If we can give it like a 0.5. And let's do this also. See if that'll work. Is that gonna, whoops, is that gonna, is it gonna sit where I want it to? Here, let's go back to this thruster. So that's gonna use 5.7 megawatts. Yeah, I wanna go back to, where was it? Go back to these. Because I'm thinking the most important is going to be left to right, not so much up and down or anything. We're going to try to, fit through this stuff. Let's go like this too, and we'll go down to 0.25. 0.25. See if that'll let us. Why is that not letting us sit on the end of this? That is weird. Okay. Let's see what this does. All right, so if we put that on there. Is that going to give us anything? It's not going to give us, yeah, it's not going to give us anything there. The other thing I'm wondering is maybe if we convert these things here to directional thrusters, I'm wondering if that would help or not. We can try it. So let's go to blocks. You know what I need to do too is I need to change this iron. I need to select all and then deselect these two and then change those to trinium, right? Can we do that? Can we, let me turn off the neutral editor too. Actually, that's really distracting, isn't it? Let me leave it back on for right now. Can we convert to trinium? I'm not sure. I think what we need to do is we need to go blank hull, iron blank hull. There we go. And then we'll convert that to trinium blank hull. Right? So I think we go like that. There we go. And then we'll go iron framework, and we'll go to trinium framework. See, there's no deselect, so you can't select all with control, or you know what I mean? Select nothing with control D. Inertial dampeners we're going to keep. The edge, we want to swap that to trinium blank hull edge. I'm going to go like that. There we go. And then glow and glow edge. Okay. So we're going to go to glow and select all and convert. And then we're going to go glow edge, select all, and convert. Now that should, when we turn this back off, it should now, everything should be trinium. And it should look pretty much the same. Good. Looks like it looks the same. All right, cool. Good, that works. I still need to come up with some engine shapey things. That's the technical term for it, right? Can we hide? I really wish you could hide material specifically. But yeah, let's go like this. Okay, so we've got this here. So we've got all these. We could convert all these to thrusters. We can try that. Let's try that. Let's go to tritium thruster. And let's go like this. And this. And let's see what, as far as our yaw is like terrible, isn't it? Our yaw is absolutely awful. Okay. I think our required energy went down. Let me check. Yeah, it went down. Okay. But let's see what happens when we move with that. It doesn't do anything when we move it, does it? Okay. All right, it doesn't, as far as visually, I mean. Okay, so what we can do is we can put some more thrusters on here. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to line both sides of the thing with thrusters. I think I do want to make them thinner though, but yeah, we definitely need tons more yaw because that's terrible. All right, let's try to recenter on this. Let's try to go like this, because what we can do is we can copy all of this and repaste. We can copy and paste all of this if we need to. Do we want to do thruster or directional thruster? Because the forward, I'm not sure the forward is going to help at all. So yeah, why don't we try directional thruster and rotate like that. And then can we convert that? There we go. Okay, so there we go. Now we can go like this. And this. Let's do middle snap. See? Now we can just... There we go. Now the reason I'm doing a whole bunch of these is because I want the smaller outlets. I don't like the really giant outlets. I think they'll look ridiculous on the side of this ship. So we'll go like this, and then we're going to do this. And you know what I didn't do? I also didn't copy this to the other side, did I? Okay. So let's go like this, copy and paste, and then we'll go like this and take all of these, copy, see if it'll work. It's not going to work on middle snap, is it? Okay, but we can do, is that, nope. That one and that one. No, see, it's too small. Okay, local snap. Go like this. We'll get up close, and we should be able to align it fairly easily. Right there. It's need to be able to turn down the DPS of my mouse, right? All right, or the DPI. Let me see here. Now, what is, as far as our yaw has gone up from 0.03 to 0.07, why is it so bad? I don't get that. I don't get why the yaw is always like impossible. Where's our center of gravity, our mass? See, our center of mass is right here. So these back here should contribute to something with that, you know what I mean? Let's try this, and we're going to go Shift X. Can we do something like that? Maybe? That's going to look silly, isn't it? Because I'm thinking we could do something like that. We could put a bunch of these on here. Where's it? It's right there. See, it's only going to give us 0.02. We got to get some really big blocks in there, don't we? Really big blocks. So yeah, I think we'll keep those on there for deco because they're going to look cool. And we'll probably put a few more somewhere. But let's go like this. Copy these 3, maybe 4. We'll copy 4. And go like this. See how these look up here. I think these are going to be mostly deco, and we'll probably end up going back to the, I don't know. See, if we go back to the other thing, then we're just going to end up with the problem that we have before, which is here. The problem we had before, which is we can't slide. You know, we can't strafe. And we definitely need to be able to strafe if we're going to go through asteroid fields. Right? So let's go like this and make sure that we have the crew that we need. And what is our yaw is 0.1. See, it doesn't tell me what my lateral acceleration is either, and that kind of annoys me too. I wish I could see that number. But we'll go like this. And maybe even down here. So we can get this in here. And there. Is that matched on it? Let's see. Yep. Looks like it's matched. Okay, and then we can do some more here. Maybe something like this. We'll make like the whole side of the ship into it, right? Into side thrusters, lateral thrusters. Our yaw is down now up to 0.12. That's just so bad. All right, we can put them on here too. So how many is that? It's probably faster just to do them like this instead of trying to count and copy the exact number that we need, right? Is it on there? I don't think it is. I don't think it matched. There. And a couple more. I could go back to center snap on that, couldn't I? There we go. All right, let's take this one off. So we've got an absolute ton of these now. Let's see what it looks like when we fly it. See, why are none of those attempting to yaw? Why are none of those contributing to the yaw on that? Is it because they're, you know what? I think when you do, maybe when you do the directional thrusters like that, they're only strafe and they're not supposed to contribute to yaw at all. What is that? About 10 meters per second? It's about 10 meters per second. Okay, let's try. Why don't we see if we can, first of all, we're going to convert those to Xanian. So we're going to go like this directional thruster. These are all directional thrusters, right? Okay. So we're going to take all of these and we're going to convert them to Xanian thrusters. See, that did increase all of our stuff. Of course it did, because now they can do a little bit of thrust forward and everything too. Okay, so let's go back out of that and do our, oops, do this, add our crew that we need. All right, let's see if this moves a little bit better. See, laterally it's about the same. It's a little bit slower, but it's fairly similar. So what I need to do, I think, is cover this surface of up here with these two. I think I need to do that. So let's copy these. Go. We're going to copy and then we're going to paste. And we're going to make them taller. So let's go like this. How tall is that one? It's 4. Okay. You can make these 4. If we can do it. 4. There we go. All right. That. And let's just take a couple of these. There. Nope. Unselect that. There we go. And let's go like this, middle snap. There. Okay, so if we do that on these, We could probably even convert that thing back into the little ones too. Do they fit like that? Yeah, okay. It was just the trick of the lighting. Okay, so we can do that. We could probably even put them on the opposite side too. See if we can do that. Select none. Select these. And then paste them in here. And it's on middle snap. Of course it is. Like this. Right there. There we go. All right, so we got that. That's cool. I mean, I could line all the sides of these things with them too. I would rather have some giant thruster somewhere, you know, like in here or whatever that we can do. But I kind of like that the sides are filled with those, though. It looks kind of cool. All right, can we go like this? Crew. Can we go sideways at all? A little bit. 220, 210. Okay. So now the question is, after we do this, if we resize this, is it going to be terrible or is it going to be awesome or what? So let's save this. And we're going to save current design just so that we have it in case we need to go back and, you know, like if you exit out of this, the undo, it deletes the undo buffer, which is really terrible. Okay, so we're going to resize to say 50%. 60, 50. There we go. So it is currently 251 by something something by 420 by, okay. It's interesting because it seems like it's the dimensions are reversed around there. Okay, so that's half. So it should be 1/8 of the mass and everything, right? Is it going to have, how many hit points is it going to have? Let's see. 7,000 hit points. I think that may be a little bit too small. It's really spinny though. How much shields does it have? Let's see what it has as far as shields. It's got 21,000 shields. So it could take a few seconds of, there. It could take a few seconds of beating, right? Let's see. Let's see what it does sideways and stuff though. Oh yeah, that's way better as far as the, look at that. 40, 50, 60. Cool. Yeah, I think it's a little bit better. It's definitely better as far as the turning and stuff. But yeah, I think we can size it up just a little bit. See what it does as far as top speed and stuff. 25. Huh, it doesn't go as fast. All right. So yeah, let's try, can we can't undo. See, we can't undo. So what we're going to do is instead of resizing this over and over and over, because I don't know if it's going to loss. I don't know if it's going to be lossy on that, you know, and we get some floating point division or something like that. And yeah, so we're going to do, and we're going to modify it to maybe 2/3. Let's try that. Let's try that and see. It has 50,000 shields. Yeah. I think that's a lot better. How many, get the crew. How many, it has 6 slots. I think that will be enough. I think 6 slots will be enough for the ship to function the way I want it to. It'll be enough to add, you know, for me to be able to add the stuff that I want to add. So let's see if we can see how well we can do, like going up to an asteroid and going through and stuff. So we'll try to go around, because this is going to be important when I decide that, you know, I'm going to fly this into an asteroid field, right? This definitely needs more inertial dampers. We definitely need more inertial dampers just right off the bat. That's definitely going to be a thing that we need. So we could probably put some right back here, or maybe even convert a couple of these thrusters into them or something. But let's see. I know we had some I know we had some blank hull. Blank hull? Those are blank hull. I thought those were all armor. Weren't those all armor? Weren't those all supposed to be armor? Did I really do that? Huh. Okay. I thought I had made those into armor, just so that this would be better, better suited for that. So we're going to take that one, that one, that one, and I think there was 2 more blocks down on the bottom somewhere. Are they down here? Back here? Is it these 2? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to take those blocks and we're going to convert them to iron inertial dampers. There we go. All right. And then all materials. Blank hull. I think the blank hull I should change to armor, but I need to unselect all that stuff. I basically need to be able to select everything but these. so that's going to be an adventure, but I can do that. I can probably just select that. Yeah, I can probably convert everything and then select that and change it back, because I can reach those that way, and I can probably reach these in some similar way. But yeah, anyway, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to bore you guys with that. So we'll go and turn this back off. All blocks. Now we have inertial dampers. That actually looks kind of cool like that, doesn't it? I think I might leave those in there like that. All right, let's see as far as, what is our deceleration? What does it say? 108, that's much better. Yeah, much better. All right, so we should be able to turn around here. Should be able to drift through here. There we go. We can go around. See what it takes to go through these 2 asteroids right here. Can we stop? We still need a little bit better stopping power and stuff, but yeah. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's much more scouty. I like the size and the yeah, I definitely like the size and the maneuverability of this, as far as, I mean, it's not, you know, I don't want something that's like a little race car or whatever either. And I kind of, oh, I like that those inertial dampeners glow when you stop. Oh, that's cool. Okay, yeah, we're going to leave those exposed then, because that looks cool. All right, and then we need to get some deco and stuff done on this. So let's see if we can do that. And I'm wondering if I should, yeah, I think I should keep it symmetrical. So the first thing I want to do is I want to go tritium glow, and we're going to go we're going to go like this, and then we're going to go to, let me see, 0.2, right, by 0.1. So that's the size of windows. Does that seem right? Yep, that's the size of the windows that I do, because the ones on the thing are a little bit bigger. Okay, so yeah, this ship is really big, isn't it? Do we have any cargo space? We don't have any cargo space at all. That's funny. Yeah, this ship is really big compared to what I was thinking. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty big scout. And how big is the crew? Yeah, see, that is a fairly big ship, but we're going to need it. You know, you don't want to get like one-shotted by somebody because you went into the wrong thing or whatever. We want this one to be able to just get out of town kind of thing. So especially because we're going to be using it to jump into systems where there are you know, pirates and stuff like that. So we're going to go like, yeah, we'll do that. We're going to go like this, and is that as close as together as they get? Yep, I guess so. All right, for some reason I was thinking they would be farther apart or closer together, but, and then we're gonna do, and that's gonna look really bad if it's all symmetrical like that. We'll take a couple of these out. usually want to leave one on the edge just because otherwise it tends to not look that great. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to go like that. And then we're going to change some of them to ogonite. There we go. And then we're going to get ogonite. Is there a way to... There's Star Dark Orange. That might work too. Yeah, that works. I don't know if there's a way... I don't think you can search colors by name or anything like that. So see, there we go. That's how I do those. I think it was Black Disciples videos that I was watching where he did that to add windows and stuff, and it looks... I love the way it looked, and I'm like, yep, definitely going to do that. So we'll do that, and I'm not going to do all of those online on here for you because that's going to be boring. But we're going to do some tritium light, and we're going to go really small as we can. And we'll put the thing back on here. We're going to put some lights on here, and I think we're going to do Xanian lights, and we're going to rotate. We're going to rotate the red one. Oh, how tiny it is. Where's its mommy? Come on, you can do it. There's the red. I need the red. There we go. There's the red one. All right. Okay, cool. So we're going to put the lights on here. Can we do it? Local. That's not where I wanted it. I want it up here. There we go. All right, and that should... It should put the lights on there. And then we're going to do... Oh, we can't really do Avorion, can we? Because I was going to do Neonite on one side and red on the other, but we can't do red because we don't have Avorion yet. So what is that? Red is on the left, I think. I can never remember that. I think the red is on the left, which is the port. So red is over here and red is over there on the port side and green is on the starboard, I think. But we'll just do this. We're going to put green on here. Is this going to rebuild? Yeah, see, there we go. Now we've got lights on there. Cool. And then the green should show up sometime too, once we get that. So we'll put a few lights on this. Oh, I like how the thrusters, I like what the thrusters do. That's cool. Maybe the blue lights would work better on there. But we're just going to put some lights on here for right now. Oh, you know what? That's why. It wasn't lights, it was glow. Well, we can do that too, actually. Why don't we do that? Why don't we go like this? We're going to go tritium glow. And we're going to come up to here. And we're going to put our little lights in. So that's going to go like this. And we're going to do... Is that right? I think that's right. Need a little bit taller. There we go. So we can do that. And the same thing on the back. And then we're going to make, I think, these two. Whoops. Yeah, I think red on the left. Red paint, and then we're going to do green on the other side. So this one and this one, and then we'll find green. There we go. So red on that side, green on that side. Nice. All right. And then we'll probably put some more lights up here. We're going to do... Well, we'll put... I think we can put some lights on once we've got the... once we've got a lot more greebles on here. So why don't we get a bunch of that going. So we're going to do tritium hull. There we go. Whoops. I just did that. We're going to go like this, and we're going to go rotate, and we could probably even do some assembly and shield generator, and there's the integrity generator. I think we're going to make our greebles out of integrity field generators. So we're going to go like this. Nope. We're going to go like this. See how that looks. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so we're going to add some of these. And we're going to go like, you know what, that one's wrong size. All right, and we're going to do a couple more of these. I probably shouldn't do all those in integrity field generators, I think, but it'll at least make them easier to see and stuff. We can get some little taller thingies on here too. But yeah, we can convert them in a little bit. Convert them in a little bit to something else. This we might even do a little bit of a corner on there. Maybe. Or do some antennas sticking out or something like that. Let's go like this. And we're going to go like that. And we're going to put a couple of these. So we're going to go like, should I do that there or should I do that here? We'll do some of them here. And I think everything's going to be green, isn't it? That's fine too. All right, we'll get some antennas on this little surface here. Couple more. All right, so we're going to do that. And then we're going to put some glow on the end of those. Tritium glow. And we're going to do ivory. Do we have just regular old white? I think we have titanium. There we go. Let's do titanium. And then we're going to go like this. There we go. Make these tiny. And we can change the colors on these if we need to. Obviously the green things aren't going to stay green. I just want it to be easily matched up. What did I just do there? There we go. There. All right, so we've got those. See, that's going to light up the ship too. That's cool. All right, and then we could probably do some of those on the outside too, or maybe even a dish or something like that. But yeah, I think some more antennas like that. And I'm probably going to have to select these. Yeah, I'm going to have to select. It's going to be a pain to change them because this stuff is also green. So we're going to do this before I forget and get these all converted over. So let's go like colors, gray, apply to selection. There we go. Oh man. Is it really going to do that? It's going to make me do these other ones manually. Okay. I don't think there's going to be an easy way to select these. So let's go like this. And get these two. There we go, and we'll go apply color. Cool. All right, and then we need some like buildings down here on the top of this thing too, don't we? Some little thingies and stuff. You know, we're just going to do blank hull, and then I'll deal with trying to switch them to other stuff in a little bit. So why don't we go like this? And I might even turn off the symmetry for this, because we don't want this to be perfectly symmetrical, do we? And let's see, we'll go like this. And we'll get a big building back here. if you can even call that a building. Let's make it a little bit taller too. Let's get rid of that one because that one's too small. And we're going to rotate this. Go. Get a couple of smaller ones. Like that. And a little bit wider. There we go. And then we can do, I think we should, in the very center though, we should make something that is actually symmetrical. So we're going to go a little bit farther on that. And we're going to do that sort of thing. And that could probably be like a command center or something. And then we can do like this. There we go. And then we can even do a couple of little things on here. So let's go like this. And let me see, what is that? 0.265. I'm not sure that I want to do that much detail on that. So let's go like this. Like that. A couple of these. Rotate this, or we'll just go like this. There we go. Rotate. Wrong way. There we go. And we'll go a little bit longer on that one. There we go. All right. So we've got that sort of thing, and we're just going to add a whole bunch of those to all over here. This one I think will end up being a front, like a bridge type of thing. But yeah, that'll work. We can do some little pieces on here, and then we're going to add some little antennas and stuff onto those too. But let's get this, and we will do symmetry on this just because I'm lazy. Just because I'm lazy. There we go. And we'll get a little bit in here. And I'm really hoping that this isn't gonna affect the lighting and stuff on here, like ruin the, you know what I mean? Make it all messed up and stuff. But yeah, we'll get some antennas on top of there too. So why don't we go like this and turn this off just because I want to see how this looks. We'll get some antennas. We'll go tall, taller. And then something like this. There we go. And then we've got maybe even a couple more on here. Let's get some back here. Did that just go on the back of that? Yeah, it did. It must have lagged right before I hit the mouse button. And we'll put a, there we go. I need to get over to this side. And then we can do a couple more here. Apparently there's a proportional relationship between the size of the area of the building and the size of the antennas on top of it, right? All right. There we go. And is that one going to not have any? We'll do a couple on here too. There we go. And yeah, we'll do a couple on here too. There we go. Okay, so the nice thing too is once we get some lights in here, it will really add to that. So let's grab that, and then we'll go like this. On top of all these. It's not going to do it, is it? It's not going to let me. There we go. Up here, because where is it? There it is. Like I said, we can recolor some of these if we need to. Apparently it doesn't. Apparently it doesn't want to let me sit it on top of. There we go. Okay. And we can do some of this. We could. Yeah, I don't know what color we'll make those. If we'll make them yellow or something like that, but or maybe not have all of them glowing, or something like that. But let's go over this way, and then we'll back up and see how this looks. Now the nice thing about these glow pieces is, as you can see down here, it lights up the surfaces that are next door, so it's really nice for that purpose. The other thing I want to do with these glow pieces is I do want to do some lines along the outer hull, just to kind of, like the trim on a car. If you take all the trim off a car, it looks really plain and ugly. And so basically all you have to do is just take little strips of metal that are something that's a different color along the seams between the, the doors and the windows and stuff like that, and all of a sudden the car looks, nicer. So that's the idea behind trim, for those of you who didn't know that, right? Gee, what a great lesson there. All right. So anyway, there we go. All right. See, oh yeah, that looks cool. That's starting out, it's looking like a flying city, isn't it? Oh yeah. So we'll get some more of those put on, and I'm going to get a bunch of these things. I need to get them painted too. Let's see if we can get these painted. Get some of these buildings painted. And maybe even convert them to hull blocks or something. Because, well, the thing is, if I make them hull blocks, then they're going to have those weird different colored lights on them and stuff. The different sized. So let's try this. And what we're going to do is we're going to go, and we're going to go like this. Maybe even, whoops. Stop. We're going to go 4 by 2.5. So let's go like this again. See if those will fit. There we go. So that's our bridge kind of thing. I think those are a little bit too big. Just saying. Let's try that again. Let's go down to 3. 3 by 2. There, let's try that. And then this one's going to go not on the very edge. There we go. That going to work? I think that'll work. That looks pretty cool. All right, and we could probably even do some of these. There we go. Some of these on here. So if we go back to the 0.4, it allows you to separate them. Wow. Nope, that won't even work on there, will it? Let's try this. That's pretty bad. Oh, okay. That's why. I need to turn off the x-axis. And then we can paint some of these white. and a couple of them this color. There we go. See? Can even do, yeah, that's fine. So there we go, and it's getting there. So I'm going to have to do something with, yeah, I think I might take these and convert them to more like this. I think these aren't working. These aren't going to work the way I want them to. But what I can do is I can probably take, I'm curious if we take this and we go to integrity field generator, what happens if we convert that to integrity field gen? Look at how much that, wow. Look at how much that adds. See, it does that block. What about this one? Will this one do that block? We can't get that little block there, but yeah, if we change these to integrity field generators, it might look kind of cool too. I'll have to see. Let's try all of these right here. And that one. There we go. Is that all of them? I think there's that one there too. I'm not sure. Oh, I only did the one side. Okay, it didn't mirror. I totally forgot to mirror them because I'm an idiot. All right, let's try this. And let's see how that looks once we get this. There's one more, isn't there? There's one more. Integrity field generator. There we go. All right. So if we do that, and then we select this, they look a little bit too glowy, don't they? Plus they're blue. I might have to make those out of Xanian if I'm going to do that. I could do that. I could convert them to Xanian. We can do that. All right. So anyway, I'm gonna mess around with those. I think you guys are getting the idea. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do all these tiny little details and get them all over the edge of the ship. And I think that's probably gonna be everything that we're gonna do with this as far as in the build series for now. So yeah, that's gonna be it for episode, what is this one, 27? Yep, that's gonna be it for episode 27. Join me in episode 28. We'll start another build or try to put some details on the space station or the Raptor or whatever. But yeah, that's gonna be it for 27. I'll see you guys in episode 28. Later.